Knock, knock. Who's there? Edward's first visitor. Edward finally met another sim out of his household. You say finally like you're not 2 days old. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the Noble Generation of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. I did end up buying Growing Together. I actually downloaded it yesterday as I'm recording this. I was wondering what would happen with little Edward, because obviously he became an infant before I got the pack. So the upshot is the game has basically unlocked everything for him. I was imagining that it might reset him back to like starter infant, you know, with no milestones, no skills, whatever. Yeah, there are a couple of milestones that he hasn't unlocked, but all of the kind of movement related ones he has. Obviously with his next sibling we'll do all this properly, but I was a bit worried about how this would go with medieval. So he hasn't put his toe in his mouth. He has not learned to babble. I don't know how he'd even do that. Oh, actually, I'm trying really hard not to bottle feed in this save, so poor Amy is going to have to come and feed him. So I anticipate in this part, the biggest thing we're going to have to deal with is Mira, because she's already got the bubbles. We all know waking up sleeping babies is a good idea. Look at him go. Oh, by the way, I gave this butler a makeover. We'll see how long she lasts. She won't stay in the outfit because every time she like goes outside, if it's a different weather condition, like hot or cold, she'll change back into the butler outfit. But this is our newest version of the butler. Mira, you know what, sweetie? You read whatever book you want. You just have a great last day. I did play a little bit last night after I downloaded the pack because I wanted to see how it worked. Lie down. Come on, I'll tell you a bedtime story. He frequently sneezes. Oi! I might have to lock this door so the butler can't get in. Put him down! Yeah, he's mad at you. Put him down. Shoot. I'm going to lock this door. Everyone but household members. There we go. But yes, what I started to say, guys might remember I did like a one-off challenge video, which was the husband swap challenge, and I played as Makoa and his wife Liliana, and as Bob and Eliza, and I swapped the husbands. So Bob went to live with Liliana and Makoa went to live with Eliza. Makoa and Eliza ended up, spoiler, cheating. Both marriages ended up failing, but Bob and Liliana, I played with this pack and they had a baby. They got married and had a baby. It was very cute. So I was playing that last night, like obviously off camera. I just wanted to test how the infants worked, mainly. Oh, look at him. I'm pretty happy with this pack, I have to say. It's kind of galling to me. I feel like I'm saying what a lot of simmers say all the time. I feel like it probably should have been base game. Mira, leave him alone. I'd like you all to go to bed, actually. I'm really worried at some time during the night we're going to have some little tragedy. She made it to 4:30 a.m. I'm sorry, Mira. Gabriel's the only one that's awake at the moment. He was just getting ready for work. He's just having his little bath, minding his own business. I really love Mira. I think I said this in the last part. She's been a lot of fun. She had a really interesting story. She was like a suffragette ahead of her time. Aww, Mira's scared of the Reaper. Oh, honey. I mean, I could plead, but I mean, it's too late now anyway, but I don't know if I should. Because she was adopted by Gerard, I am going to put her in the family cemetery. Somehow Amy slept through everything. Wait, did we actually get the money back? I'll have to have a look when I'm editing. I'm okay with that as an outcome. I just don't want us to actually completely lose it. All right, see you, Grim. It's a definite stormy kind of day. This feels like a day where a sim would pass away, to be honest with you. Also, one thing I have noticed since I downloaded the pack is my game is a bit more laggy. I mean, it makes sense. It's more content that they've bolted on. Sleep through the night milestone. Now, the intention is this room's actually going to be the nursery. So once Edward is old enough, especially if there's another baby on the way at some point, I'm going to move him into another room. We heard what happened. I'm so sorry you're going through such a tough time. If you'd like some company, we wouldn't mind staying over for a few days to keep you company. That's like 4 Sims. I want to have them here, but I'm a bit worried about how the game's going to run, but we will say yes. So yeah, I was thinking these 2 rooms will also be kids' rooms. I mean, these guys are both elders as well. Is it just Anaya and Jacob that came? So what I might say is when Jacob and Anaya leave, we will give them Mira's urn. I'm not actually going to do it. I'll take the sim because it's just easier. But the argument for how Mira's body is getting back to Windenburg is that they will take her back with them. All right, well, he's off to work in his Dago orange armor. So, unfortunately, we've missed saying welcome to these guys. Jacob's just angry. He's just stomping around. Maybe this is reminding him of Bartholomew and his betrayal. Actually, he's gone to work. I mean, good. It's good that he's working in the neighborhood. I will be sad to move all of Mira's stuff out of this room. I was thinking I'd move Edward into this room, but she's not actually pregnant yet. He can stay in here until he's ready to age up to be a child, I guess. Oh, are you going to go? That's a good idea. I mean, it's not raining, and I guess we're going to put him on a rug. Maybe it's good for him to get some sun. Look, that's not where I would have picked. Oh, no, it's raining again. Bring the baby inside. Babble milestone, blah, blah, dag, dag, gaga. Is that Simlish? Not quite, but getting close. In a very basic form, Edward is starting to communicate his feelings. Socializing with more Sims and even stuffed animals will surely help shape these syllables into full words. I wonder if I could... Yeah, he's wet! Oh my god, this is so annoying. Pick him up. Amy's got a lot on her plate at the moment because she's also just become the head lady. I mean, she was always the head lady in the family, but she's become the... primary responsibility for cooking and stuff. Will that change him out of wet clothes? Is there a thing I can do that will change him out of wet clothes? Because that's an interaction. I may just have to change his outfit. That's fun, I guess. Change his outfit. We'll put him in his everyday. Does that fix it? It does fix it. That's great. Oh, by the way, I turned the render distance down because it seemed like the easiest fix to get this to run properly. I wanted him to interact with his grandma. Oh, Caroline's here. Come and babble at Caroline. You can sleep in Mira's room, I guess. Knock knock. Who's there? Edward's first visitor. Edward finally met another Sim out of his household. You say finally like you're not 2 days old. Grandma! Smile at Anaya. I do like the stay over mechanic. I actually think that's really good. He got a sentiment to his Auntie Caroline. Fascinated. Can't seem to stop smiling and giggling around Caroline. Oh, that is so cute. Yep. That is adorable and I love it. This is basically the cutest thing I've ever seen. He's charming them already. What a little baby. All right, also I noticed the Queen's standing at the door, so we should probably invite her in as well. That face though. I'm not going to buy the little baby play mat thing with the toys that go over the top because not for this household, not for this save, because there's no way I can justify that. All right, he's getting sleepy, so let's feed him real quick so he's going to bed with a full tummy. Blow raspberry milestone unlocked. What a cute array of sounds. Edward learned how to blow raspberries, an adorable development of using his lips to socialize and make noise. This whole part is just, other than Mira, obviously, this whole part is just going to be me making goo goo gaga cute noises. Get out of my house. Now, one thing I want to do in this part, I've been umming and ahhing for ages because he needs a creative aspiration for the bonus for the generation. Like, he needs to do a creative skill. I ruled out dancing because it says we need to max it out, and dancing's only a 5-level skill. Baking technically is creative, but I feel like he wouldn't do that. I'm thinking piano he's got level 2 in already, or we could do painting. I'm kind of thinking piano. He needs to do something fun. So I guess we'll have him start on the piano skill, right? Oh, if you're actually out here at the moment, I'm going to get you to fertilize these crops. I was going to wait because I figured she had a lot going on, but since she's wandered all the way out to the garden, I will get her to do that and then we'll head back in. Okay. It's like, hey, can you help out? You know, Amy's not used to not having Mira, and Anaya's like, of course. Mira actually taught Anaya how to be the lady of the house as well. She'd be like, you know, Mira taught me a lot. I'm happy to pass some of that on to Amy. I could have them cook together. That's a cute idea. I mean, she's cooking level 5. How about a raspberry pie? That sounds delicious. God, I really go a raspberry pie right now. That sounds amazing. Raspberry is probably one of my favorite berries. Uh-oh, first milestone, blowout. Yuck. I don't know if I should wake him to deal with that. I'm very much of the let sleeping babies lie, but also ew. Does Gabriel like deception because Jacob lied? Gabriel seems to respect the skill it took for Father Jacob to craft such a devious lie. Deception can be hard to pull off, but it sure can keep a conversation fun and full of mischief. Absolutely not. I'm surprised Jacob would even do that. Look, they're actually cooking together. And Anaya's like, and then you spin it in a ridiculous fashion. And Amy's like, do I have to? Yeah, see, this is what happens when you do that, when you don't have the skill, Amy. Maybe don't copy Anaya quite so much, okay? Actually, they both need fun and the baby's asleep. So maybe once she's finished eating, I'll get him to get a slice as well. Maybe they could go woohoo. How long has Edward got until he ages up? 4 days. But if she had a 3-day pregnancy and then a newborn, that would be all right. Like if I had them try for baby, that would be okay. I may be making a terrible mistake here. This is really cute. I wouldn't say I have a love-hate relationship with Jacob, but of all of the heirs, he's probably my least favourite. And it's because the Order of the Watcher, which is his religion, is bigoted against occults. And obviously I love Desiree with all my heart as our little witch member of the family. And we've had mermaids and stuff in the family before too. And we've had a vampire. And I don't like that his religion has made him reflexively bigoted against occults. So he automatically loses points in my rating of Sims. Other than that, he's got a really good heart. Rambunctious Religions mod is great, and I think all of the religions in it have a drawback, and that's just the drawback of the Order of the Watcher. I'm not complaining about the mod, is what I'm trying to say. The mod is excellent. I mean, it's good. His character has more depth, and as a result of that, that's what led to the falling out with the Fae, which created the entire storyline for Bartholomew, which I love. And this is probably the last time you guys are going to see him alive, because after these two leave, I'm going to have to age up the save again. And like I said, Jacob is the same age as Mira. Uh-oh. Baby! Baby! Oh, God. Stinky baby. All right. Are you awake? You're still awake. Come in here. Oh, there was an option for cloth diapers, wasn't there? Use cloth diapers. So I'm going to switch to that. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's going to create washing. Oh, quirk revealed. Free air tinkler. Ooh. Edward frequently pees during diaper changes. Infants with the free air tinkler quirk are more sensitive to the air temperature in the room during diaper changes, which results in them peeing frequently. I'm guessing lighting the fire wouldn't help, right? That's great. All right, can I get you to give him a bath? I did have them try for baby. I haven't seen any indication of whether it worked or not. God, what kind of blowout was it that you're needing to wash his hair? Jeez. Boop. First bubble bath milestone unlocked. Bubbles everywhere. Edward had a blast after his first bubble bath. I tried to have him, in the last part, I tried to have him play with toys like this. And I don't know if it was part of the base game update for infants or if it's only part of the pack. I couldn't figure out how to do it because I had these toys in his inventory and you can't do it from there. All right. Do you need anything? No. Ah, toe in mouth milestone. Yeah, I know. But hey, raspberry pie. That's got to go some way to healing your wounds, right? Yeah, you put that foot in that mouth, you get it. Oh, that would be so gross. That little onesie would be so soggy. Alright, so it's the middle of the afternoon. I'm waiting for... I keep wanting to call him Jacob. I'm waiting for Gabriel to get home. Oh, Gabriel got promoted! Now, we are obviously going to go investor. I don't actually think the challenge rules say, but I did put Lucas in the investor channel, and in my mind, that makes the most sense. He is kind of managing a company like he's managing the Ward estate, but I like investor because it gives you the chance to invest to get more money as well, which I imagine is tithes. It takes simoleons to make simoleons. Optimize your investments through diligent research and try to turn piles of simoleons into even bigger piles of simoleons. That's awesome, buddy. Now, I'm pretty sure she's not pregnant because it's been a day? And she's done none of the pregnancy-related kind of things. So I'm going to have them try for a baby again. We're going to actually just put Edward in here. I'm just going to wait until they actually... Okay, it looks like they're actually woohooing. That's great. So I'm going to end this part here. It has been like probably 3 days in game. I will move Mia across to the family cemetery in between parts. Like I said, I imagine Jacob came here to, in part, sort of escort the lady back to the rest of the family. And I guess in the next part, hopefully we'll get to see this little guy as a child. It will depend. I might play a day or two so that we're closer to her giving birth if she's pregnant. If you want to leave more baby name suggestions, please feel free. Hello, Gabriel. Does that mean you're done? If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.